you can see how close we are staying to Disneyland. This is the Howard Johnson sign. This is outside of the building number 4 that we happen to be in this time. And as you can see, the monorail tracks are over there. Disneyland is not open yet, so nothing is running, but very close to the park. Okay, today happens to be my birthday, so I'm going to go into City Hall, and I don't know if you know that, but you can go get a button for your birthday, for if you're just married, for almost any occasion, first time visit to Disneyland, and that's what I'm going to go do right now. They are free, and I'll show you the button when I get done. Here are the different buttons that you can get. We have I'm Celebrating, First Visit, Happily Ever After, Happy Birthday. And there's a Sharpie here that you can just fill out your name or whatever you want to put on it. Just graduated, and honorary citizen of Disneyland. Okay, so I did get my birthday button. It does not have the nice Mickey Mouse balloons since the cast member did not do it, but I was able to help myself, and that's how you go about getting a button for any occasion. Here you can see the cast members. They're training a horse that will eventually pull the horse-drawn streetcar. And this is what is involved with the training. Okay, as we're sitting on the horse-drawn streetcar, here is the Omnibus, and that is our friend Kevin, who we've known about 10 years now. It's kind of fun to get to know people that work at the park, and he's a great guy, and we usually take time out and talk to him each time that we come to visit. But he usually drives the Omnibus, and if you haven't taken the Omnibus, I would recommend that you do that. Along with the Omnibus, there's the fire truck, the yellow car, the red car, and the horse-drawn streetcar that all go up and down Main Street till I think approximately about 4 p.m. When riding on board the streetcar, you will see the name of the horse. This horse is named Chad, and they usually put the name of whatever horse is pulling the streetcar right up here, and you can always check that out. Kind of interesting. Okay, now we are headed up towards Sleeping Beauty Castle, and just something I did want to tell you, just in case you didn't know, you may already know this, but Main Street USA in Disneyland was actually designed after Walt Disney's boyhood home, which was Marceline, Missouri. And he liked that town so well that he decided to bring a similar type town to Disneyland, and you are looking at it right here on Main Street. On the right-hand side, you will see Main Street Cinema, and they have Steamboat Willie and a number of other cartoons, old cartoons with Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. And if you ever want to go check those out, I encourage you to do that. You will walk by Tilly, which, if you don't know who that is, you will see her on your way in. So go check that out, and it's a nice relaxing time. You can sit around and watch cartoons that Walt Disney made many years ago. When Disneyland originally opened in 1955, most of these stores were actual businesses, like businesses that you would have in a town, and not like they are today where they're all related to Disney and Disney products. Years ago, there might have been, I think, Wurlitzer, and there was a bra shop and cigar shop, and right up backwards from where we came from, the Disneyana shop was Bank of America. It was actual bank. So things have changed over the years. Most things, like I said, are related to Disney today. If you like the history of Disneyland, you may want to consider subscribing to this channel, as I am currently working on other videos that are going to be more involved with the history of Disneyland, along with these type of videos as well, but I'm going to be devoting some of my time to the history of Disneyland, and I'm really looking forward to it. We are now on our way, getting close, as you can see, to Sleeping Beauty Castle. They recently repainted that, and it really is much brighter than it used to be, and I think that it's a big improvement. If you haven't been to Disneyland in a while or not at all, it has really improved what it looks like. The other thing that they've been doing here at Disneyland is they've been redoing some of the entrances to each of the lands and either making them what they used to look like, or maybe even, or just improving on what they were. And they're really doing a good job with that. I'm going to show you in a little bit what they're doing to Tomorrowland. To me, that's really exciting, but I will tell you that after we get there. One thing that I will tell you about the horses is they are very cool, but they do not allow you to pet them. So if you think you're going to run over and pet them, I would recommend that you not do that. They're welcome to take pictures and all that kind of stuff, but they really don't want you touching the horses. Here you're looking at the concept art of the new entrance to Tomorrowland. They've been working on this, but they're not done. And I will show you a little bit about what that looks like and where it's at today. As you can see right here, they put in grass, and they've removed what used to be the French fry rocks. If you don't know what those are, I will show you what those are in a couple minutes. These are what are called the French fry rocks. They used to be in the entrance to Tomorrowland. They have removed them, and I'm not sure if they're keeping these or if they'll eventually get rid of them, but the entrance is much better without them. So the new panels that they recently put in, they are just like what they used to be, but very colorful, and depending on the lighting, depends on what they look like. I'm really excited about this, and they are kind of going back to the 1967 look, which in my opinion is my favorite Tomorrowland that there was. So this is a good improvement. Here they'll put in some plants down below, and I think those are already there now. Now you're looking at an old picture of the panels that they used to look like. So they may have just repainted them or covered them. It looks like they covered them with almost kind of a plastic-like finish, but I'm not sure. But if you notice in these, they do have some planters there, and those used to be fountains years ago, and they eventually became planters. Now the next picture you're going to see something very similar to these. So here they've added the planters, and I believe today they do actually have plants in them. Whether or not they'll eventually be fountains, I don't know, but at least they're similar to what they had in 1967, and I'm real excited about the future or past of Tomorrowland. Since we're by the Astro Orbiter, I thought we'd take a ride on it. Okay, we're still in Tomorrowland. We're over by Space Mountain right now, and I wanted to show you this newly added staircase. And this is coming off of where the new queue is for Space Mountain, and there's the sign right there in front, but the workers now are coming down from there, and it's looking really good. I just stepped into the Star Trader and saw this cool retro merchandise that I really like. You're looking at the Skyway Shirt, and very, very cool. Fantasy to Tomorrowland, it says on the bottom, and I really do like it. Here's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, another old attraction. And here is Space Mountain Shirt, which is also pretty cool as well. Let's see. Oh, they have a Skyway Bucket Shirt. And right here they have the People Mover hat. Now this is Walt Disney World, but please bring the People Mover back. Here's a shirt that says the power to move you. It's got the People Mover on it as well. And my favorite shirt, the future that never was Tomorrowland, is finally here. It's the past. There it is. Hey. Okay, right now we are at the Haunted Mansion. As you can see, the wait time is A. I'm not sure why it says that, but that is what it said. And right now you're looking at a sign that is at least similar to what they originally had when they were building this attraction. And you can pause and read that, as well as some of the concept art that you will see in a few minutes. Please feel free to also pause the video, as they are little framed descriptions of each of these pictures, and if you want to read them, please feel free to pause the video. Here's just a look at the scaffolding and the sign that I do not like that they put in, which is the Fastpass sign, which they put in years ago. I wish they never had done that, but they did. So here is some of the concept art, and I will let you look at that and read for yourself. If you look up at the top window, the actual window is open, and I believe there's like a drape or something that is blowing in the wind. Since when do you ever see the Haunted Mansion's window open? How about never? Here's a look at the scrims that they put up that had a picture of the Haunted Mansion on it, and they do look pretty cool. This they put up before we had left Disneyland. So that's going to conclude our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you got anything good out of it or enjoyed it in the least.